Good morning. Welcome to my weekly report on current real estate matters for week ending August 23rd. My name is Rupa Nampalli, Realtor with Remax One. Before I go into detailed housing market, let's take a look at our neighborhood market in New Jersey. While much of the country was working on phased reopening of the economy in June, real estate market continued to strengthen as well. Nationally, June showing activity as tracked by showing time was up notably from the COVID-19 depressed levels in recent months, but was also up from June 2019, reflecting the pent-up demand by the prospective home buyers. Single-family closed sales were down 17.3%, townhome condos closed sales were down 32.5%, adult community closed sales were down 34.5%. At the same time, single-family median sales price increased by 1.7%, townhouse condo median sales price increased by 2.6%, adult communities median sales price decreased by 4.5%. If we break down the type of homes this year, we have seen a reduction in new listings for single-family by 24.8%, townhomes by 22.2%, and for the adult community by 24.6%. This shows that inventory is tight as the buyers are walking away from their urban apartments to make home in the suburbia. For New Jersey, June 2020 snapshot indicates for the past 1 year the inventory for all closed properties is down by 21.8%, homes for sale were down by 41%, and median price increased by 5.3%. For Middlesex County, from June 2019 and June 2020, single-family listings were up by 5.5%, closings were down by 31%, month supply of inventory was down by 47%. As of June 2020, it would take about 3.5 months to sell a single-family home when the home is priced right. For the year to date, this is where we see huge reduction in inventory and was decreased by 25%, and closed sales were decreased by 20%. For the townhomes and condos, we have seen for June 2019 and June 2020 a significant reduction too. New listings were down to 17%, closed sales were down to 49%, and for the year to date, inventory and closings were down 31% and 32% respectively. If you want to get more information about each township, please contact me at 732-397-9185 for more information. The share of the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans in forbearance dropped for the 10th week in a row to 4.94%. Ginnie Mae loans in forbearance decreased by 9.54%, while the forbearance share for the portfolio loans and private label securities increased to 10.34%. The percentage of loans in forbearance for the depository service dropped to 7.5%, and percentage of loans in forbearance for independent mortgage bank services decreased to 7.42%. According to the Mortgage Bankers Association, mortgage applications decreased 3.3% from 1 week earlier. The refinance index decreased by 5% from the previous week and was 38% higher than the same week 1 year ago. As per Joel Kahn, MBA's Associate Vice President of Economic and Industry Forecasting, positive economic data reported last week on retail sales as well as large U.S. Treasury auction drove the mortgage rates to a highest level in 2 weeks. The rise in rates dampened refinance activity, but purchase applications continued their strong run and were 27% higher than a year ago. The FHA share of total applications decreased to 10.3% from 10.4% the week prior. The VA share of total applications decreased to 11.2% from 11.4% the week prior. Bank repositions of home plunges to the lowest level in at least 15 years. Amid federal and state restrictions on foreclosures and evictions, bank repositions dropped 14% month over month and 80% year over year to just 2,163 U.S. properties foreclosed on by lenders, according to the analysis from Atom Data Solutions. Rick Shargar, Executive Vice President of RealtyTrac, said in a statement that even after default activity starts to increase, we may not see similar increase in number of repossessions. The combination of record level of homeowner equity, extremely limited supply of homes for sale, and strong home buyer demand should give many distressed homeowners an opportunity to sell their property rather than lose it to foreclosure. New construction home rose 22.6% from June to July, according to the latest data released from the U.S. Census Bureau. Strong builder confidence and heavy buyer traffic point to further production gains in the near term, but more than 110% jump in the lumber prices since mid-April is adding approximately $14,000 to each new single-family home, said the chairman of the National Association of Home Builders in a press statement. Regionally, new construction rose 9.3% in northeast section of our nation. The U.S. home ownership surged to 67.9% in the second quarter, up from 65.3% the previous quarter, and making the highest point the home ownership rate has reached since the third quarter of 2008, according to the data released by the U.S. Census Bureau. However, the stunning results of the report left many economists scratching their heads, wondering if the data was truly accurate with such a significant jump in the midst of the pandemic, despite record low mortgage rates. According to Mark Fleming of First American, posted on Twitter, it's hard to believe the homeownership rate jump. The underlying growth in owned households and decline in renter is unprecedented. The lesson here is that with low inventory in the nation and in our state and in the county, home prices are increasing and the mortgage rates are slowly inching upwards. Sellers are taking advantage of low interest rates and are refinancing their homes and have no need to sell their homes. On the other hand, homes that are currently in the market, these sellers are really serious and taking advantage of the short supply of inventory in the market. If you are a seller or a buyer and need my advice to navigate today's real estate market conditions, please call me at 732-397-9185. Visit my website at ruparealtor.com or email me at rupa@ruparealtor.com. Have a nice weekend.